What's up, guys? It's the Doza, and we are back in the Dozacraft SMP server. Pause, I forgot to mention in this video. I know, past few days I've been using crappy armor. I went mining, I got a bunch of diamonds, finally. I enchanted them, and that's why I'm back in full diamond armor. I forgot to mention that. It's been a long day, and today's going to be a little special video. I have been doing a lot of work in the nether at my nether fortress. I tried recording a little bit last night, but my computer just was not liking me. So I didn't record last night, obviously. But been doing a lot of work there. We have a double blaze spawner there, which Gruts turned into a double blaze grinder, which is really useful, but the mechanics behind it are it involves minecarts and flowing lava and lots of redstone, so it's really, really laggy. I'm going to show you guys that at some point, probably in the next coming days, the next few episodes. But I've been over there and I've been flattening out the whole place, just to get withers spawning more. So I got a bunch of slabs in here and some fire resistance potions and stuff. Just to get wither spawning more. I'm not really interested in making a wither farm. I just want to get them spawning more, so I've been doing a lot of that. And you can see here I've been using so much of my cobblestone for slabs. Went through this whole double chest, made it all slabs, and went through about half of this one so far. And it's been a lot of work. It's literally been the past couple days or so. Has been all effort in both both flattening it out, trying to keep it natural, trying to keep the levels, the height levels natural, but still making it flat. I don't know if that makes any sense, but doing a lot of that. So we'll get to that in the next few episodes. And I also caught a witch, which I can't wait to get to and talk about that. But I just had to go down into my mines and dig around a bit, try to get some more diamonds because I have none left at all. I have a spare diamond plate here because I made an extra on accident, but I just got 6 ores, and that should give me a few diamonds for now. But I just used all the rest of it to patch up my armor and do some repairs on it. So now it's almost full. It's crazy how much armor I'm going through lately. And arrows, holy crap, I can't even tell you how many arrows I'm going through lately with messing around at that fortress, because, you know, I'm constantly shooting blazes and shooting ghasts. So many ghasts. I'm dealing with so many ghasts lately. So been going through a bunch of arrows. I've emptied out that arrow chest down there numerous times. I've had to go down to my skeleton grinder quite a few times. I'm actually going through a lot of those too. even the stored arrows down there are getting sucked dry. But as you can see, today, you can tell by the title, let me explain that first. It is, some of you may know, GeekMetal is my actual brother in real life, half brother. We have the same dad. But it was his birthday yesterday, the 21st. And usually what I do with people, for pranks, it's always different. Everything I do to people is always a different prank. I've never done the same prank twice. But when it comes to birthdays, I always build cakes. It's just, you know, I give them a cake, I give them a present. So that's what I'm going to do now. And before 1.6, usually I'd build cakes out of wool. And then the last person who had a birthday, Mr. Blinks, I built his out of hardened clay. But now I have an idea for Geek I want to try. And I want to try to build his cake out of coal blocks, which is a problem. I'll talk about that in a second. Coal blocks, iron blocks, and redstone blocks. So let me take out some of these redstone blocks. I'm going to have to, off camera, I'm going to have to do a lot. I'm going to have to break down all these, because I don't think this is going to be enough coal blocks. So I'm going to put all these into blocks, and this is the problem I was talking about, that I mentioned just a minute ago. On cakes, the bottom of the cake is always brown. but I'm gonna do black instead. So I'm gonna use coal blocks. I want it to be a useful cake. You know what I mean? Um, so it's gonna be black on the bottom instead of brown. It's a little bit burnt. That's fine. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do a lot of this off camera because when I did Mr. Blinks's cake, it took so crazy long because of the trying to get wool. It was insane how long it took me to get as much wool as I needed. So I'm probably not going to do that big of a cake, as big as I did. And hopefully this all works out well, and it doesn't take me all damn day. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to have to break down more of this coal ore here. And of course, I don't have... I've been using a lot of my blocks of iron because I've been making a bunch of iron golems while I've been at the Nether fortress to kind of try and fight off the mobs, the zombie pigmen mostly. I'm going to use this one because this one has efficiency on it. Make things go a little bit faster. But yeah, I've been bringing golems there, and the golems get their asses kicked. Like, holy moly. So I've been using all my iron blocks on that. But luckily I finally found a use for the iron golem farm. So I'm going to go there and get a whole bunch of that. White is what I need mostly. And then the red for like the sprinkles or whatever it is on the cake. Just Google an image of Minecraft cake, and that's basically what I'm making. Instead of the brown on the bottom, we're doing black. Should be good. Anyways, I'll be back in just a minute. I got to break down this coal ore, and right now I got to sleep. So I'll be back in just a minute. Alright, I'm digging through all this coal. Holy crap, I just hit record again. All of a sudden I'm getting lag. I really wish you guys could see how well my gameplay is when I'm not recording. It's great. Wish I didn't get that lag. Hopefully get a computer soon. I want to know, would you guys donate to me if I ever opened a like a chip-in account? I think it's called chip-in, like a PayPal. Would you guys ever donate for that? Because if I did open donations, it would be exclusively to get a new computer. Like I would I think there's a way to get like an Amazon wish list or something like that, or there's some kind of way to get a donation thing set up where the money won't get spent unless you buy. I don't know if it's how the wish list works. Phone going off. It's something about that. Like the money can't be spent on anything other than. Wow, I did not get much coal out of that. There's some way where the money won't be spent unless it's bought. Spent on exactly what you want to buy. I can't think today. Rough day today. My grandma actually had a stroke this morning, and it's my last living grandparent. This commentary just turned very dark. I apologize, but my last living grandma actually had a stroke today, and she's not supposed to live through the night. So a lot going on today. I haven't seen my mom all day. She's been at the hospital. I live with my parents, by the way. No shame in there. But yeah, I don't know where I was going with that. I'm just saying why it's been a rough day. So, anyways, my mind's bouncing all over the place. Now I'm heading to spawn. Oh wait, no, I need to get a gift. What do I want to give him? Let's see. Yeah. What kind of books do I have over here? The library is almost done, by the way. So, that'll be up and ready soon. Do I have a silk touch in here? I think I have a silk touch at the house. I did a bunch more enchanting. So I got a bunch more books. My brother's actually in town right now, in the city I live in. He was going to come over and visit. It was already planned that he was going to come to town. He lives in Seattle, Washington, and I live a little bit more west of the state. In the state, he was already planning on coming up this way, so they came over as scheduled. But my dad tends to piss off everybody, to put it very bluntly. So they had kind of had a falling out. They were in an argument or whatever, and they ended up just going camping, you know, enjoying their time over here, doing other things. So he is away, so he won't be home for a while. He probably won't be on for another day or two. So I have plenty of time to do this. There's my Silk Touch. Or that's Infinity Derp. I have plenty of time to do this, but I just want to get this video out. I'm going to make it short. We're already 10 minutes in. I'm going to do a cut, and I'm going to stop by a spawn, and I'm going to grab... do I want to give him Silk Touch? Oh, I know. I have a Silk Touch pick in here. I'll give him this. I'll give him my Silk Touch pick right here. There we go. Do I have an Unbreaking book? Probably not. Because I know I just used the Unbreaking book for my boots when I repaired those. Alright, we'll just put efficiency on it. Where's an efficiency for? Man, they say Silk Touch is a rare book to get. Freaking Respiration is probably the rarest book to get. Like, I can't get a Respiration book for the life of me. I finally got one, and I put on this helmet. This helmet almost broke. So I need to get another Unbreaking book and put that on there. So there we go. Silk Touch. How much does this cost to rename? How much does it cost? 24. I can't do that. Nope. Alright, so I'm going to meet you at spawn. And, actually, no, I'm going to meet you at Geek's house. And I need to get myself all situated. Let's put that away. So we need a chest. Bam. Let's do a sign. And then we will give him a birthday card. Do I have ink sac? Right there. I need a feather. Feather, please, thank you. And a book. I'm going through so many books lately trying to get this freaking library done. Alright, so I will meet you over at GeekMetal's place. Alright, I just grabbed a whole bunch of iron blocks. I don't know how many I'm going to need. I know I needed a lot before for that cake I built Blinks. I know I was going to say I was going to meet you over at Geek's house, but I just saw this. Somebody... There's a sign here too. What's this say? I hated my life, so I decided to take it golem. That is morbid. So now we have a golem hung at spawn. It's kind of depressing. And that the rope is not really on the pole. That's weird. People... Let's see in here. Alright, while we're here... I mean, this cake thing is going to take up the whole episode anyways. Happy birthday, Geek. Everybody write in the comments, happy birthday, GeekMetal. For shits and giggles. It's probably me. Why is it always me? I think somebody's pranking me. And they probably put like 10 swords of mine in there. I'm going to check that. Next video, maybe we'll check that. I don't remember what I was going to say. I was going to say something else, I think. Ooh, let me check down here. Let me check down here really quick. Man, screen cuts sure make traveling a lot better, huh? Come on over, buddy. There's a bridge right there. Come get me. So this is the Hobbit hole. This is my old, my hidey hole, as I called it. This is the first place I was at the beginning of the server. And I purposely didn't grab anything from here when I moved. I left with pretty much nothing. So I'm going to take a little bit of that. One more stack of that should be good. I'm trying not to bring anything from here over to my house because I want this all to be like vintage things. I brought all my chain armor over. Still haven't talked about that either. Made a storage for my chain armor. Ooh. Anything we could use in here? Ooh, there's a Silk Touch. I'll bring that over. Oh, you dang diddly. Alright, let's put that in there. Alright, now I'll meet you over at Geek's place. Alright, so now we're at Geek's place. And, of course it's nighttime. So we're gonna have to sleep here, possibly. Maybe not. A lot less leg here. I think the more you build, the more leg there is. I don't know. That's what it seems to be. There used to be a big canopy of trees right here, and luckily he cleaned them out, so that gives me plenty of room to build a cake. Thanks, Geek. So, haven't worked out. I never brought it. Oh yeah, I did bring a gift. So let's get right into it. I'm just gonna... Alright there. And let's do it about... Doesn't gotta be nothing crazy. So it's gonna have a black bottom instead of a traditional brown bottom. A nice golden crust on the cake. It's gonna be a nice black burnt crust. Is that a square? How even is that? Let's get a look. That's square enough. Maybe a little bit longer this way. Boom, boom. And I built him a zombie zapper over here, which evidently is not working. Yeah, go towards the zombie, guys. Jeez. Well, that's good enough. Okay, so let me think now. I think the bottom is just like that, and then we'll do 2 levels of the iron. All right. Now let's take a step back and see how that looks. Just out of curiosity. That looks horrible. Okay, I'm gonna pause just a second. I was trying to do this off the top of my head, but I'm actually going to. I'm gonna see what a cake looks like. Hold on just a minute. Okay, so I was way wrong on my assumption of what a cake looked like. You guys are probably already thinking you're doing it wrong, Dozy. You're doing it wrong. So let me just fix it myself. I think it was something. So I'm probably gonna have to do like that. And I think it was actually 2 blocks high. Yeah, you don't even know about me. And then bring it 1 closer like that. This is a really crappy pick, by the way. My normal work pick broke, so this one is only efficiency 4. It was just a random enchant. Got level 30. I always enchant at 30, by the way. Never anything less. Just a random enchant at 30, and that's what I got. Not great, but you know. And I have quite a few. Fortune 3s, so I may just start using those as work picks. Who cares, right? All right. So, oh Jesus, come on. Like that. This looks like utter crap, but don't judge me. And I think actually this bottom is 2 blocks high. The brown part, or the black part rather. So it's not going to be perfect, and it's going to be a very ugly cake, but it's worth a lot, okay? I mean, I could have gave him just normal hardened clay, which that's useful. I wanted this cake to be useful, just you know, some use to it. So lots of coal and iron. The iron isn't that special because anybody can go to spawn and get a ton of iron. I mean, look how much I brought here. These are all iron blocks. Like, holy crap. So those aren't very special, but the coal is. Everybody can use coal. And I'm giving you all my coal, geek. So you better be somewhat thankful, because I use coal a lot. A lot of people cook with other things, but I use my coal. All right, so there we go. So that's even as I can get it. Again, it doesn't look much of anything like an actual cake, but it'll do. That'll do, pig. That'll do. All right, so now we got this. All right, hold on. One more time. I got to go back and check on, see how this cake looks. There. I went ahead and just made a cake. You know? I just made a cake, and I threw it in the house. I figured this is the best way to see what a cake looks like. I'll just make a dang cake. So I made one. Here it is. So I'll go from that. See, look, the bottom is actually a lot thicker than it is out there. But I think I'm going to make the iron, the white part, 1 more high, and then start building the rest of it. So it doesn't look too bad. Oop, I forgot to do the coal on this side as well. So I'm going to make the iron 1 block higher, and it should look a little bit better. So let's do this. Let me get that done. Another seam cut. Hold on just a second. I don't know what a second is, but hold on. Alright, so I got it 1 block higher now. And now I'm going to start filling it in like this. I'm just going to fill in the top, and then after that I'll dig out some areas for the sprinkles on it. Okay, so now I'm inside the cake, and no, I'm not going to start stripping. I won't start dancing. I could pop out of the cake and start dancing. That'd be funny. All right, so now let's dig out a spot in the side. These are sprinkles, right? Like I don't know what to call these. So we got some kind of going over the side like that. Maybe we'll do a one blocker right there. Oops, I said one block, sucker. Let's do another one there. We can do small sprinkle, maybe a small sprinkle right there. Another big one there. I don't know if these are sprinkles. That's just what I'm calling them. Oh no, let's not do one right there. Let's do one. One right there. You just kind of want to have it the effect that it's like, because you want to see it from the sides too, because you're not always going to be looking from the top. So you want some of this to be visible from the sides. You know what I'm saying? So there's that. Bam, 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 bam. Another one right there. Boom, little guy, little guy. Another little guy right there, and maybe one right there. All right, so that should look somewhat like a cake. Let's go on the outside and take a look. Break out of here. Now this isn't looking exactly like a cake, but oh shit. Well, let's we need some more on the sides. It's hard to see it from the sides. So you gotta kind of. I probably should have decorated it from the outside in. Then it would have looked better. Oh, get out of the water. All the things. And one there. That's looking kind of like a cake. Alright, now let's, oh, that looks horrible. I'm not even gonna lie. That looks like crap. It's a cake, geek, okay? Now we need candles, actually. I didn't think about candles. Let's do... See, on top it looks fine. On top it doesn't look too bad. But from the side it looks like freaking crap. Alright, so what should we do? I'm just gonna do dirt. I'm gonna do dirt. I'm just gonna dig some dirt out from right here, and he'll never know. Oh, this is bad. There's just gonna be some random hole here. I bet he won't even notice it either. I bet this little rectangle here will stay here forever. Alright, back up on top. Let's go over here. Let's just go straight up from here. We can just replace these. Oop. I got my fingers on weird keys right now because I about sliced my finger off, my thumb, and I can't hit the jump button. I'll explain more of that tomorrow. Alright, so let's do 1, 2, 3, candle. And then 1, 2, 3, candle. And then one more right here. 1, 2, 3, candle. This looks like crap. I did my best, geek, okay? That thing's cool. It used to look like the Easter Island face. If you don't know what that is, just Google Easter Island. And now it looks like Beaker. Like even the mouth. Like Beaker from the Muppets. Google that too, if you don't know what that is. Alright, so there is his strange cake with his candles. And we'll just make a doorway right here. And then inside, I don't know why I'm picking up all this extra iron shit. We don't need it. We will do this. So sign, bam. We'll just put that right there. And then we'll put this inside. Put a sign on. To Geek from Doza. And then we need to write on the card. Like that. Boom. Happy birthday. Oop, birthday. Happy birthday, big bro. You're halfway to 80. Oh, shit. You're halfway to 84. My God. He just turned 42. I'm halfway to 50. It's okay. Wow. It sounds horrible when I put it that way. Eh? Anyways. Hope you had a good one. Hope you had fun camping out in the rain for your birthday. Oops. For your birthday. Yeah, like I said, he was in town. Little brother. He was in town for his birthday, and he decided to go camping. And happy birthday, sign and close. Put that in there. He went camping for his birthday, and the whole weekend it poured down rain. It's been sunny for weeks, and when he finally when he decides to go camping, it rains all weekend. The whole time he was here, from the day he got here until all day today, it's been just pouring down rain. So he was out there in a tent. I think he actually slept in a car most of the time. Poor guy. So there's that. I was looking for a door. There's your cake, by the way, Geek. Can I put a candle on it? Yeah, good enough. Let's do. Oop, only need one. Just one. Just one. Make a door. There we go. Okay. Now we can move on. I'm gonna take all this iron back to spawn too. I don't even want this. So just one. If you get stuck in there, it's your fault. What the hell? Oh, the iron, I bet. Or that redstone, I bet, makes it all funky. Oh, come on. Does this work? You can't. That's interesting. You can't place levers on redstone blocks. That's very interesting. Oh, God. Alright, well, that's it for this video, guys. Thank you guys for watching. Leave a message, say happy birthday to GeekMetal. And subscribe if you haven't. And as always, put this on there. Bam. There we go, that works. As always, love, peace, and chicken grease. Peace the fuck out.